What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? It's your man, Sports Nut. And, you know, listen, it's tournament time. I'm catching the fever. I wasn't going to get really deep into it, but I caught the fever. I caught NCAA tournament fever. So I want to be, doing some videos about this tournament that's going on. What a day of action, man. And the big thing I took away from the day was this Buffalo team. Good God. Listen, Sean Miller's out. If Sean Miller survives this, the head coach of Arizona, you have the number one player in the country. You played in the weakest major conference in probably the history, even the Big East there was a stretch where the Big East in the early 90s kind of had fell off. It was like a 2-year period with the Big East, like the Felipe Lopez years. But I can't remember a major conference being as shitty as the Pac-10 was this year. So you had the best player in the country. They call him a unicorn. And you lose to Buffalo. Listen, if Buffalo plays their starters the whole game, they win by 30. The coach from Buffalo called the dogs off. He brought in the scrubs with a couple minutes left. That's the only reason they beat Arizona by 20. And what a phenomenal game by those guards from Buffalo. Oh my God, what a phenomenal game. They remind me of a team that Jay Wright had back in the mid-2000s. I played about 2006. They lost to Florida in the Elite Eight. But you had Allen Ray, Mike Nardi, Kyle Lowry, and Randy Foye. 4-guard lineup. In the center was, I think, Cunningham, the guy. He was about 6'8" guy. He plays in the league, too. But you have, listen, you can win with 4 guards come tournament time. And that's what Buffalo did. But this is a Skip Bayless tweet. And Skip really went off after, Arizona won the Pac-10 tournament, which really means nothing because the Pac-10 is gone. After the first week, it's Thursday and the Pac-10 is done. Okay? There's no more Pac-10 teams left in the tournament. Skip said, I'm picking Arizona to win it all as a 4 seed because of DeAndre Ayton, who at 7'1" has NBA superstar potential. Plays so hard and smart for his age. Maybe I'm expecting too much too soon, but he's easily the best player in this tournament. Listen, he may be the best player in this tournament as far as a pro prospect, even though I like the kid Mo Bamba from my alma mater, Westtown School. Westtown School, the Quakers. Yeah. Listen, I think he can be the next Clint Capella, but I'll do a video on that later on. That's just a teaser. Now, Skip, with this tweet, I think Skip got Sean Miller fired. There's no way Sean Miller can survive this. How do you survive this? A scandal. You've had great recruiting. I remember the team they had with what's the kid? He went real high. They had Momo. They had Momo was the guard. They had the oh my God, Derek Williams. And he was a man amongst boys. And ever since then, Arizona's been knocking on the door. You know, trying to get to the Final Four. Never quite made it to the Final Four. Made it to a bunch of Elite Eights. His kid, he's from Elwood City, Pennsylvania. Played at Pittsburgh. I remember him. He's the guy who made the pass to Jerome Lane. It was an infamous play back in the day. If you about 40, you remember Jerome Lane, the dunk, where he broke the backboard. I forgot who they were playing. But yeah, and he's the guy who made the pass to Jerome Lane. And Pitt had a good program back in the day. Pitt wasn't no slugs. They were in the Big East. You know, they had players. Let's see. Listen. Yeah, I remember him as Xavier. I'm telling you. You're talking about a guy who's had a lot, who's done a little with a lot. Okay? And look, I know that it's tough, man. Getting to Final Fours is not easy. But you got to get to one. I mean, fuck. What's your face? Brad Stevenson took Butler to 2. Okay? I'm going to need you to get to 1, okay? I'm going to need you to get me to 1. Okay? Give me the 1. Now, if you're Billy Donovan, you can have a stretch where you go like 6 or 7 years just making Elite Eights. Because Elite Eights are, don't get me wrong, Elite Eights are good. If you're fucking Davidson, an Elite Eight is great. But if you're the head coach at Arizona, Elite Eights aren't. Nah. I mean, look at these records. 30-8, 33-5, 34-4, 32-5. Nothing to show for it. And now you're involved in this scandal. You've been suspended or prevented from coaching. Arizona is one of 3 Power 5 schools to win more than 25 games in each of the last 5 seasons, joined by Duke and Kansas. Now, Bill Self, he's another guy who does a little with a lot. At the same time, they stole that ring from Memphis in fucking 2008. And look, hey, and then he got back to another championship game in 2012. So look, he's all right. And he's won his conference 14 years in a row. There's a difference there. This is college basketball. Final Fours matter. I think this guy's gone. I think Skip put a lot of pressure on him with that tweet. I mean, come on. You're down 25 to fucking Buffalo with a few minutes to go. The Buffalo coach is clearing his bench. I mean, he didn't just take out the starter. I mean, the stars, or take out a couple kids. He cleaned his bench. Like, fucking, the walk-ons played. How do you get past that if you're Sean Miller? And it was a thorough beating, too. Like, it wasn't like it wasn't like, oh, listen, I never thought that that Arizona was a better team, and it just showed me how weak. It basically was showing me how weak the Pac-10 is. God, Pac-10 is trash. Good God. Pac-10 is trash. If this team won your tournament, their guards looked outmatched by Buffalo guards. I mean, it didn't even look like the little engine that could type outmatch, like some kids just came in. These guards looked better than your guards. Yeah, this guy Jeremy Harris, no way that guy's 6'7". No way. This little dude, Jordan, his defense is... Oh, he went to Monteverde. Oh, they got a kid from Monteverde. You know, that's somewhere the guy who won Player of the Year this year in college. I forgot his name. I mean, high school. The high school Player of the Year this year and the high school Player of the Year 3 years ago with Ben Simmons. So they've had two of the last 4 players, high school Player of the Years. I think they might have won the high school national championship this year too. So they got a kid from there. Oh yeah, if this kid went there, because I was like, his defense, his on-ball defense was so solid, and he was so quick. His feet were so quick, and his positioning was so good. His tenacity, he never reached unless he had to. His hands were always in the right place. His feet, he was always, he was so quick, so tenacious. This kid could play for me any day. Give me 10 of this kid. I'd take 10 of these kids, clone them, and give me 2 big men, and I'd be good. Dynamite kid. This one too. For now, the Massenberg kid. And then this kid, Wes Clark. God. Phenomenal player. Shot maker. That's one thing about these. When you want to upset in the tournament, you got to have shot makers. This kid's a shot maker. The Harris kid's a shot maker. Even though Harris, if he's 6'7", that fine, but he just don't look 6'7". He looks 6'4.5" to me, but okay. Say he's 6'7". And this kid, Wes Clark, these kids are, this Carruthers kid can play too. Another quick-footed guard. Yeah, this one right here. Shot maker. Shot maker right here. Kid makes shots when you need them. They play Kentucky next. They can beat Kentucky. The question is, will they? If these kids lose to Kentucky, they're going to be. This is the right Kentucky team. I don't think they beat last year's Kentucky's team, or any of the last. Any going back to like 2010. I don't think they could beat a Calipari Kentucky team. This is the first Calipari Kentucky team I could see them beating. They caught Calipari in Kentucky in the right year. And they got the right year. They got their guys. Yeah. They got everything set up. Everything set up. Yeah, but this kid from Monteverde, whew. You got you a kid from Monteverde Academy in Florida. Whew. I knew it was something special about this kid, just watching the way he played. But yeah, we'll see. Can they keep it going? But yeah, Sean Miller's done. So yeah, I'm gonna do another video on my predictions for tomorrow's games, because tomorrow all my teams are playing. All the teams I'm invested in play tomorrow. Peace.